Hello freaks, and welcome back to another riveting cool episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Formables A to Z, where today we shall be forming the Ratanakosin Kingdom, which I'm assuming is it is the Siam formable. And this might be devastating to a lot of you, but Siam actually doesn't have a focus tree in base game. It's one of the greatest injustices that Paradox has inflicted upon us, that they didn't give Siam, the very important country of Siam, a focus tree in the game. But hopefully they'll be able to get to that in the next few decades. But for now, we'll be using the road to 56. They were actually generous enough to give the great nation of Siam a vast focus tree. I actually don't know if it's vast or not, but I do know they have a focus tree. Yeah, looking at it, it's like middle size. It's not that big, it's not that small. This will do. So if I remember correctly, to form this country, we're gonna need Cambodia and Laos, and probably Battambang. So it shouldn't really be too difficult, except for the fact that French Indochina is French, and France is quite strong compared to us. We have 4 very distinct paths for every ideology: communist, democratic, monarchist, and fascist. So we can either, negotiate apparently for our lands, or we could also, negotiate for our lands. Okay, so we did communism last video. I go fascism a bit too much, to the point that I have allegations against me. Monarchist doesn't seem to have a direct path to get our lands back, so I guess the only thing that remains is democracy. Alright, let's do the second Siamese revolution. Maybe if we need a revolution, we don't need to. Fine, whatever. We're gonna do a whole ass revolution to get the most milquetoast ideology in the entire game. How the fuck do we have a fleet? We figured steel hulls out? I mean, Siam, I'm pretty impressed actually. And 4 research slots as well. Okay, damn, Siam's in the fucking future, I guess. Fuck. Oh, and by the way, this is all non-historical. As always, we don't like fun here. God forbid I can predict how anything goes during a campaign. We also start off with some spirits here. The broken pig is never a good sign, and we also have civilian wing opposition. I don't know what that means, but that's a lot of red numbers, and red number no good. And the right is ascendant in France. Oh my god, the game is gonna make it so that they don't accept their demands. I think this was caused from our focus, the non-taburi speech. Okay, so TLDR, basically, from what I understand, some funny teacher was like, this guy is not epic, and he wants to do bad things to Siam. So, I guess we'll believe him. We have declared the Republic of Siam. How do I do that? I'm assuming we're probably gonna get an event or something, so let's just end the depression. Because how are we gonna defeat the fascists if we just have the big sad the whole time? A letter from Preedy. I think that's the teacher they were talking about earlier. So in this event, Preedy, the teacher guy, went to a bunch of officers and sent them this letter saying, you guys should maybe oppose Freya Fahan. And then Freya Fahan is not that happy about that, you can imagine. So he's like, we're gonna arrest him. Damn, my reading comprehension skills are being put to the test today. Holy shit. Oh my god, another one. Okay, so this time 2 police officers were attacked by armed people, and then Mr. what's his name again? Freya Fahan is oh, they're probably organizing a vast anti-government network, and he could not be more correct. That is probably exactly what is happening. God, for democracy, no less. The free ties. Okay, let me read this again. Okay, so this time on the military radio, this guy called Direk, who's not Preedy, but he's allied with Preedy, kind of, is we don't want fascism. Fascism is cringe. And we think democracy is epic. And apparently we can't catch either Preedy or Direk because they're hiding in the northeast, here. And so yeah, we're probably gonna have to fight a civil war in the next event or so. Radio Seraphath. Okay, so Radio Seraphath is this radio thing organized by the resistance against the government, and they're the government is cringe, please join us. And they're trying to, convince the people or something. Damn, when is the civil war gonna start? Nothing ever happens. Oh, there we go. A weapon warehouse raided. I mean, yeah, I don't think I need to read this. I'm not gonna read any of this. I'm just assuming the free ties probably raided a warehouse of weapons. Yo, it's e-begging time. 50k by the end of the year, yes, please. Subscriber, yes. Subscribe, please, bye. And that's probably not good for our situation. Yeah, France going fascist was not really on my bingo card, unfortunately. But in light of these news, let's build some roads. Rebels occupy Isan. Finally, something's happening. Okay, so essentially TLDR, people rise up in the north, and then the Minister of Defense is we should bomb them. And even the event is yeah, maybe we shouldn't bomb our own people. But yeah, we're gonna unlock the democratic path here. Is this not gonna be a fightable civil war, maybe? This is interesting. Okay, so the air raid did happen, and then Preedy died, but Direk is we're gonna avenge him, and the blah blah blah. Yeah, the Battle of Bangkok. Alright, another self-explanatory one. Now the free ties actually got to Bangkok, and they're attacking Bangkok. What is this army doing in response? Fuck all. Rebellion, shmebellion. Nothing's happening. Nothing ever happens. What? No, something happened. No. Okay, so TLDR, the general that was in charge of the government forces, committed the self-unaliving, and Mr. Freya Fahon von Fayu Hasena China. He went to Cambodia, probably to collab with like, I don't know, Pol Pot or something, even though their ideologies are completely opposite. And now we have Direct Jayanama as our leader, and we are now democratic. How's the French Civil War going? I mean, usually the side that rises up wins. Yeah, it seems the fascist side is kind of stronger. I mean, we have not declared a republic yet, so let's keep going with these ones. Let's get 3 more cities with the cement sector, because what is Thailand known for? Beautiful landmarks? No. Elephants? Nay. But the Siamese cement. Have you ever tried the fucking Siamese cement? That shit tastes so good. And now we have declared the Republic of Siam. We are still for some reason called the Kingdom of Siam, even though I'm pretty sure we got rid of the king. He's not in the national spirits anymore. I don't know what we did with him. And now it is election day. We're going radical, baby. That whole paragraph was explaining the pros and cons of both of them, but I just like the sound of the radical party better. What would HOI4 be without ultra radicalism? Let's get a horse in government. Now that we've done the cement sector, I think we can finally do the democratic cause. Now that we've done the democratic cause, we are still not called the Republic of Siam, but let's go with a new era, which gives us political power buffs and division buffs. Pretty good. And this will indeed be a new era of peace and prosperity for our people, I imagine. We will not unnecessarily go to war with anyone. Probably. And yeah, Free France, I think, has died. Wait, French Indochina, they're a puppet of the fascists. Okay, so we're totally just gonna say fucking no. But yeah, let's do closer to the west to unlock decisions to join democratic factions here. If we can join the allies, that would be pretty huge. Oh, and yeah, we can just straight up join the allies. That's fantastic. And yeah, it's as easy as that, I guess. Whether this partnership will be used for offensive or defensive purposes remains to be seen. Oh, trust me, if I have the chance to use it for offensive purposes, I will. And let's improve relations with French Indochina. And while we're doing that, let's do another industrial focus. Mechanization of agriculture. Wait, hold on now. I was gonna get a chief of army. Why the fuck are you still in the country, bud? I thought you escaped to Cambodia. Is it literally just a guy who looks the same and has the exact same name? Imagine if you tried to pull that. You like escaped to Cambodia because another government is in place. And then after a while, you're like, nah, I don't want to be here anymore. So you return to the country. They try to arrest you, but you're like, no, guys, I just happen to have the exact same name and exact same appearance as your former prime minister who was like tyrannical. I have no relation to that man. And then they just believe you, and now you're in charge of the army. That is kind of genius in a way. Now that we've done mechanization of agriculture, I think, yeah, French Indochina does love us quite a bit. So maybe if we ask them very nicely, they will give us our shit back. The Treaty of Vientiane. Did they actually accept it? Holy shit. The fact that they actually did a referendum in the fascist country, and they were like, yeah, sure, we'll give you some land back. What the fuck? Wait, it was that easy? What the I am in disbelief. When's the last time that a formation has gone this smoothly? I'm finished in 1937. Well, that's it. We formed the Ratanakosin kingdom. And yeah, so this is one of the best formables in the game. And yeah, that's about it. See ya. Is what I would say if I was a Floridian man that only wore white shirts, but I'm not. But yeah, now let's do industrialization development. I guess it must be because French Indochina, although they're a puppet of a fascist country, I think their ideology stayed the same. They're still authoritarian. I guess they were gonna accept regardless. And Japan has started their little thing in China here. What I'm hoping actually happens is that Japan defeats China and then we defeat Japan so that we can get a big old East Asian empire here. That would be nice. And now that we've done industrialization development, let's go with open for business, which gives us 2 pretty good industrial buffs. Now that we've done open for business, let's encourage urbanization, which gives us factory output and dockyard output. As if I'm gonna build a fleet. I have the British on my side. I don't need a fleet. Oh shit, whose fleet am I gonna steal then if the British are on my side? Hopefully I won't need to steal any fleets. We will now do boom in foreign investments, which gives us 4 civilian factories. I'm really itching to fight someone right now, to be honest, but I don't know who we're gonna have the honor of fighting first. And the People's Republic of Indonesia joins the Comintern. Okay, we might actually have an interesting opportunity to fight. Why are they independent, by the way? But yeah, as I was saying, we might have an opportunity to fight the People's Republic of Indonesia then, because I don't think these dirty communists should be in the backyard of our democracy. And we have these 2 decisions to spend political power to core these states, but they're already cored, so it doesn't really matter. But I could do both of these just as a flex to show how much political power we have. Let's develop some rubber extraction and get some more resources in the country. And the second Russian Civil War, interesting. So Indonesia, yeah, they're out of Comintern. They are completely defenseless. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, they're so gonna declare war on British Malaya. They're so gonna do that. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, let's figure out what trains are before it becomes an issue like it always does. Like, it's a very awkward moment every time I reach 1945 and I realize, oh shit, my logistics are so bad because we don't know what trains are. Let's do the British military mission. We are in the same faction as the British. Let's take advantage of it. Alright, now that we've asked the British how to military, let's do... You know what never hurt? More civies. I have an addiction. And now we finished electrification. Let's get a liberal liberal government. Now we've done a liberal government. Let's dig for some tungsten, get some more tungsten. These artilleries love, artillery's life. And yeah, the second Russian Civil War has ended, and yep, the Soviets certainly did not win. Let's go with monitoring the army, because it actually gives us 20% stability. That's pretty good. And now we monitor the army. Make sure they're not going to try to take over the government again. Let's get some more military factories. We're going to denounce fascism now. Surely that's going to help me beat the allegations. I better not see any comments on this video. I denounced it. I fucking denounced it. You saw that. And Beijing has finally fallen after like a year of war. So I guess the Japanese aren't doing that well. It might be the same thing as in base game, where unless they declare war on the US, they don't get the buffs on China. So they might struggle a bit unless they, you know, of course, declare war on the United States. Why are they guaranteeing France? So now let's get even more military factories. Let's get some divine inspiration to get some more war support. We're gonna ask God how to run our country. Alright, let's do a model democracy, get some division attack on core territory and division defense on core territory. Nice. After many years of autocratic regimes, Siam has been able to bounce back from its mistakes and is now one of the most democratic nations in Asia. I think we are the only democratic nation in Asia. If you ignore the British Raj, which, yeah, they're authoritarian, they don't really count. I think we are the most democratic nation in all of Asia. Because the Philippines, they're kind of phalangist, you know? And now a war in Europe has ended. Oh, Italy, what the fuck is this? Why is Croatia in 2? Why is Albania in 2? What are you doing? Who is this? Fucking Italo Balbo, end your life. Oh, never mind. Iran is democratic. There can only be one. If I ever find a way to declare war on you, I will. We're gonna be the only democratic nation in Asia. We are the British's little Pookie Bear. You are nothing. Mussolini killed by communists. Good. Hopefully it happens to Balbo as well for making those horrendous borders. And now that we've done a model democracy, let's get artillery factories now. Okay, now Japan is picking up the pace. Did they even declare war on the US? Nope, China just has a skill issue, of course. United Kingdom declared war on Catholic Mexico. I wonder if Catholic Mexico is in any faction. They're in a Synarchist pact with Vanguardist Chile. Okay, so they're irrelevant is basically what the game is trying to tell me. Vanguardist Chile can't even defeat their own people. And call to arms from the United Kingdom. I don't know how we're going to contribute to that conflict, to be honest with you, but you know what? Sure. Why the fuck not? Yeah, let's send our entire army to Belize. Do we even have access through the Panama Canal, or are we gonna have to take the other way? Okay, so we land in Vancouver. We assumedly traverse the entire country to get to here to go to Belize. If only can we just get military access, Roosevelt? No? Okay, fuck. Oh, Russia is a democratic federal republic. Interesting. Who the fuck? What? The Legion of the Archangel Michael? What the fuck is that? Is that like the Axis but for schizo people? Why is the Democratic Russian Republic in a faction with a fascist, a monarchist, and I guess another democratic nation? What is this faction? Next, let's do the army reform plan. Now, you may be asking, why didn't I do that before, you know, sending my troops to fucking Belize? Well, maybe I have amnesia and didn't even realize we had an army branch until, like, right now. Strikes? Fucking... We're at 49%! What do you mean strikes? We're literally 1% below the threshold for strikes, and you give me strikes like day one? Are you fucking serious? This game is fucking obsessed with strikes. It's like a fucking obsession at this point. Every time I go under 50% stability, this game foams at its mouth to give me fucking strikes. Oh, and half our troops haven't even left because we don't have convoys. Well, let's listen to the new officers, I guess. Okay, so we did the 80-20% chance thing. We still got strikes. Fantastic. 49% stability, by the way. And the German Reich declared war on the French state. Oh, the fascist plan didn't pan out, did it? Louis Franchet despéré. And for some reason, the French state is not only guaranteed by Japan, they're also guaranteed by the UK. So we're probably gonna go to war with Germany now for the sake of France. Oh, yep, look at that. Finally, heroes on the production front. Jesus. Next, let's do national mobilization. They're really trying to break through here. I don't think it's working that well, though, to be honest. Let's try pushing back here. There we go. Finally, we push back. All right, next, let's do state-sponsored civilian construction. Not as good as state-sponsored terrorism, but I'll take it. And I'm pretty sure a few minutes ago, I noticed something very stupid. Did the French state join? Yep, they joined the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. I guess that makes sense. They're the only other fascist faction. But that also means Germany is now at war with, yeah, they're also at war with the Empire of Japan now. Very, very interesting. But yeah, we're just gonna keep trying to push into Mexico here. And encirclement there. And we're about to take Mexico City here. British Armed Forces, no. It's the Siamese, actually. I will not have credit stolen away from me. We are not having that today. Let's say Guadalajara. And I think, yeah, Mexico's pretty dead because of us, pretty much. And Catholic Mexico has capitulated. We have 67% the war score. We have to tread carefully about the war deal. These democratic factions do not like it when you take too much. I like how I can liberate Bolivia in Vanguardist Chile. I can just completely cuck Chile. But no, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so now we have the Mexican Republic, which is a supervised state of Siam, of course. Now, supervised states is quite shitty, actually, because they do slowly become independent. Can I annex supervised states? Probably not, right? Yeah, so I just searched it up. You cannot annex supervised states, which makes sense. But then what the hell is the point of this puppet? They're slowly gonna gain autonomy. I guess it makes sense, but like, I should have annexed this. I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow, probably. I'm pissed off. Okay, so as I lay in bed last night, that peace deal did not sit right with me. I had my eyes wide open. I could not sleep the entire night. So I redid the Mexico War and I redid the peace deal. And this is what it is now. I took provinces with some resources, but I still, you know, supervised states some of Mexico. And we also have the Dominion Mexico, which is another supervised state. Damn, democracy sucks, man. What do you mean I can't make a puppet that will literally listen to every one of my whims and requests as a democracy? What do you mean I can't do that? Okay, let's join in on the war on, yeah, the Axis and the Italian faction, the Rome Protocols. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do what I did last video, where I just land in Germany and sap all of their manpower. That sounds like a plan. Oh, and we're also at war with Russia, apparently, because they're in the Legion of the Archangel Mike. Maybe I should have checked what wars I joined, because now I think we're basically at war with... That's a lot of people. That's a concerning amount of people. In fact, the situation is so dire, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, bless his soul, is willing to give me one convoy on a monthly basis. What a saint. One convoy a week. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Oh, our steel just completely died, huh? Okay, that's probably not that good, actually. Yeah, we desperately need convoys. UK, give us convoys. Okay, I asked like 10 countries for convoys, so we should get a lot of convoys soon. Let's do naval development plans to try to get some dockyards. I'm gonna ask every blue country on Earth, except for the ones that we're at war with, for our convoys. Oh, Japan would be willing to. Interesting. Okay, now question of the century. Do we know how to naval invade? No! I mean, it's Siam. Why am I surprised? And now France has somehow found itself at war with Iran and Belgium, because Iran and Belgium are actually in the same faction with Poland. What the fuck is going on? I like how France declared on Belgium, but Belgium's starting to push. What the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, another thing. I stole some ships from Chile and Mexico, so we actually do have battleships now. They're probably not good battleships, but they are battleships. Phalanges stated the Philippines joined the Axis. Uh-oh. They might be able to naval invade us. That's not good. We'll worry about that when it happens. Let's increase naval production. It's non-existent right now, so I guess anything would be an increase. Carving a canoe out of wood would be an increase. And Denmark just joined the Allies, and they immediately... That was so fucking quick. Did you see that? That was a split second. What happened, Christmas Molar? The Indo-Chinese Union is... Oh no. Oh, to the Guangxi Clique, thank god. I thought the Axis somehow got them. Holy shit. We have not researched Marines. We will land through sheer willpower. Alright, let's go. Why aren't we going? Do we not have naval supremacy? 0%! What the fuck do you mean 0%? Are you telling me the UK doesn't have a single ship in the Eastern North Sea? Are you pulling my leg here? Let's do welfare program, which I don't know. I don't like the consumer goods. Man, I want my people to be miserable. What the fuck? And now Japan declared war on Malaysia, so that means they declared war on Britain. Hopefully that doesn't spread to us yet. Let's do a westernized nation, which gives us an amazing, beautiful buff of 3% for research speed. Truly game-breaking. I've never been sadder to get a notification. Indonesia has taken leadership of the Mietzi Morte. If I had to guess, it's probably because Poland it's a shell of its former self, let's just say that. And France looks like it's about to pass away, so rip France. Let's increase the education budget, another 3% research speed. Wait, oh, the Netherlands just joined the Allies. Okay, if we don't send our troops there, they're gonna get absolutely screwed. Hold on. We're gonna try to not have the Netherlands die by doing elastic defense. Let's try to make the front a bit bigger. Brutal encirclement there. And there. We truly do carry the Allies. Imagine being the German general in charge here and thinking that you're just gonna walk into the Netherlands, but the fucking Siamese come out of nowhere and beat your ass. I'd probably just resign if that happened. Might even commit Führer bunker at that point. And another encirclement there, and I guess Köln. I don't know how to do the funny... It's like a sound, right? Okay, so I asked for some land from the Netherlands, so now we should have more factories and enough steel to be kind of independent, almost. And Denmark is so fraudulent. They died instantly to Germany, or they, I don't know, gave themselves up. Now they're getting attacked by the Ratanakosin Federation. Embarrassing. Let's open new universities. And I guess we're just gonna walk into fucking Berlin. Jesus Christ. Yeah, fall of Berlin. And I guess we're just gonna go kill fucking Denmark. Absolutely fraudulent. And yeah, German protectorate of Denmark has capitulated. You know what would be funny? You know how the Germans are probably overextended from, like, you know, fighting the French, right? What if we just closed the door on them here? This might be funny. Wait, hold on. And we've cut off the army invading France, so have fun with that, Germany. And the French say has capitulated. Just a huge L. Andorra has capitulated. Whose side were they on? They died to the Germans, so they could have been in any faction, really, because Germany's at war with pretty much everyone. Now let's do electronic research. A bit of a disappointing focus for the end of the industrial branch, but nonetheless. We have now killed the most Germans out of anyone in our faction, so that's like an accomplishment of sorts. I mean, once we take Stuttgart and Munich, I think it's gonna be over pretty much. Germany has been very fraudulent today. They're not dead yet, but they're definitely on death's door. They still have Dresden. And yeah, that's it for the German Reich. We have 27% of war score, not bad by any means. Okay, I think we got quite cucked in the peace deal, to be honest, because annexing does cost way more, I think, when you're democratic. And I did annex this is I need the steel desperately, and look who the fuck is back in the game. But this time they're gonna be allied to us, ideally, unless they declare war on the allies for any reason, which I would not be surprised. But now we are at war with the Italian and Russian factions. We should probably try to clean up Italy first. Apparently there's an enemy pocket here. You can't really tell because it's literally the same color as the Czechoslovak state, which, by the way, is fascist and is in the allies, because that does make sense. Now let's just start pushing into Hungary. Czechoslovakian units, damn, our credit keeps getting stolen. And the Kingdom of Hungary has capitulated to Siam, no less. And the independent state of Croatia has also capitulated. And I guess no divisions guarding Italy. Interesting strategy. Ital Balbo just got deposed as soon as Ratanakosin troops entered their territory. Honestly fair. And oh my god, that was enough for Italy to fracture into civil war. Us just going into Venice. And they're a fucking British puppet. What? Are you fucking serious? I feel so fucking insulted. How are they a British puppet? All the British have been doing all game is twiddling their thumbs while Siam does all their dirty work. What is this? Oh, huge encirclement here. That's a lot of divisions. Oh, they broke it. No, please. That's the only thing I live for. That's so many divisions. Kill them. No, stop breaking the fucking encirclement. Who the fuck's giving you permission to do that? Protectorate of Bosnia is dead. I don't care. I just want to redo this encirclement. Please. Thank you. This is the only thing that gives me happiness. Yes. Oh my god, yeah. Many dead people. Many dead people. Good, good, good. Let's take Rome. I'm surprised Italy hasn't capitulated yet, actually. Like, what do they even do? Alright, we have 17%. Oh, that sucks, actually. We only have the third largest war participation. That really sucks. Okay, so we got really cucked. I mean, we do have like almost unlimited aluminum now, but still, I should have gotten more than this. Not only that, I got cucked out of the fucking Italy puppet. I'm livid right now. Let's go to service by requirement. Take my anger out on the people. The celebrations back in the Ratanakosin kingdom from defeating Italy are going to be interrupted by families learning that their sons have to go to war now. Yeah, I hope you're fucking happy, Britain. And yes, Ratanakosin Balkans is real and it will hurt you. Let's do a faster army. And next, let's just murder Romania and Bulgaria, I guess. And then we'll probably try to go into Russia. Encirclement here. That's good. That's good. I mean, it is the Russians. Getting encircled is like their job. Okay, I guess we'll take out the Prussia of the Balkans. The self-proclaimed Prussia of the Balkans. I don't know. Getting pushed like this is not very Prussia of the Balkans of you, Bulgaria. A subject may soon raise its... Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Mexico. I don't care. You were merely a pawn in the early game. I don't care about you anymore. And we made an encirclement here, apparently. I didn't even know. And the Tsardom of Bulgaria has capitulated. Again, that's not very Prussia of the Balkans of you, Bulgaria. But don't worry. You'll never be as fraudulent as Russia for losing. How many troops have they lost? They've lost 366,000 people to us, and we've only lost 60k in total. And a Romanian legionary state has capitulated. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now let's push in from Ukraine. And another encirclement. It breaks my heart how much of a skill issue Russia has in this game. And we've captured Kiev. And the What the fuck? The hetmanate of Ukraine has capitulated. Okay, words. I love words. Okay, well the front is empty, so I'm just tempted to go for a frontal assault here. Isn't this beautiful? This is Democracy Manifest. And Belarus has capitulated. We're not gonna look at that. That looks horrendous. We're just gonna keep our eyes on Russia for now. Where's the Russian army? Very good question. They never show up at their home, so this does make sense, lore-wise. Alright, now we have Moscow dead to rights. It's gone. They better yeah, they credited me, finally! Ratanakosin seems unstoppable, as, like Napoleon in his time, entered the city of Moscow. Oh my god. You don't have to glaze me that much. It's okay. I appreciate how you're comparing direct Jayanama to Napoleon, and you're right, but let's calm down a bit. We have killed the most Russians out of anyone in our faction. 960,000 of them have died. Let's go to St. Petersburg now. And yeah, so instead of sieging St. Petersburg, we're just gonna take it. And the game froze, so I'm assuming, yep, Russia's dead. And we have 39% of the war score. We finally have actually a bigger portion than everyone else. Alright, so peace deal over. And yeah, we took a lot here. Before the UK inevitably kicks us out, let's join in on all the remaining wars. Actually, I think they can still kick us out in the middle of war. Just please forgive me, UK. Like, look at this. It looks cool, okay? Just let me have this. Now, again, I may have declared war on Japan, but I don't want them to die until they kill off China so that we can fight Japan and get all the Chinese land. Like, I'm scheming on several levels here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. USA, get out of Japan. Do not kill Japan. Japan, would it hurt to, like, actually protect your home islands once in a while? Japan, please, for the love of God, take Chongqing and end this war, please. We have exiled divisions in fucking Kazakhstan. Can you please accept military access? No? Fuck you. Okay, I guess these divisions, fucking kaput. They're dead. You can't be serious. More exiled fucking divisions here in the American mandate of... Oh my goodness. That's cringe. This is bad. We lost so many divisions there. Fucking recovered them all. I want my money back, or my troops back in this case. Guys, come on. It can't be that hard to defeat China, guys, right? Like, come on. You have to beat them. Oh yeah, no, it's over for Japan. Fuck. Okay. Wait, we can justify on Mao Zedong. Hold on. Then we'll be able to kill Japan and China. I'm jumping up and down in joy right now. We will get our cool-ass Asian empire if it's the last thing I fucking do. Oh, encirclement there. Japan taking out China is a pipe dream at this point. Might as well get as much war score. Okay, yeah, no, we're not gonna get anything from Japan here. And the war with Japan is over. We only have 9% because we just joined. Unfortunate. Let's try to take French Indochina. Okay, so peace deal over. We have now consolidated all of Indochina. We cannot core it, unfortunately, but it doesn't really matter. We have a lot of core population anyway. And we've also stolen some Japanese ships here, because next thing we're gonna do is declare war on the tyrannical state of the Shanganning border region. For too long have they pissed me the fuck off. And by too long, I mean like a few months. They will die. They are not democratic enough. By the way, Poland betrayed Metsimortse. They made that faction, and now Metsimortse is just the Mongolian People's Republic, Iran, and Indonesia. I'm speechless. Our justification on... Wait, Mao is not in the Chinese... They disbanded. No, it's meaningless now. God damn it. Well, my life has lost all meaning now. What do I do now? What can I do? No avenues to expand anymore. Is this what it feels like to actually end a campaign on time in 1944? I can't justify Mongolia or Indonesia either. Maybe if I declare war on Mao Zedong, there will be like a chain of reaction. Maybe something interesting will happen. All that happened is that we got embargoed by some countries. Can like China declare war on someone? That might be interesting. Please declare war on me, maybe. Maybe the Ratanakosin Federation would be a really good target, Chiang Kai-shek, please. No, I should have guaranteed the Philippines. Wait, no, that means I can justify on them though. They committed a crime. We are the world policeman. We will murder you. Oh, it's so over. It's so over for you. And now the Caribbean Confederation finds itself at war with the Allies. I feel so bad. The Caribbean Confederation joined the Metsimortse. Oh, wait, the Metsimortse. Okay, that means we can just join the war on Indonesia then. Yeah, look at that. Holy shit. Okay, let's naval invade. Where the fuck are they? Why are they taking that way? What are you doing? What the fuck is this? What does that mean? I'm watching the stupidest fucking naval invasion of all time. God, just 3 divisions were actually able to take a port. This game's almost as schizophrenic as its community. I'll take out all those divisions. Oh my god. Not a very convincing performance by Indonesia, I will say. And the Republic of Indonesia has capitulated. Okay, now we got most of Indonesia, but the US just had to release the Islamic Republic of Indonesia on South Sulawesi. I mean, I guess we got our little Asian empire we were asking for. We also took like Mongolia up here because I know China has a claim on it. So please, by all means, Chiang Kai-shek, please fulfill your obligation and kill me. Republic of China joined the Allies. Fuck! Damn it. Oh, it's for the dumbest reason too. It's because they declared war on China. Fuck! Oh, that's so unfortunate. The war on Mao was a mistake. Actually, you know what? China's justifying on the Mongolian People's Republic. Why can't we can't guarantee Mongolia because we're not a member of their faction? Since when is that how guarantees work? What the fuck? What's the point of a guarantee if they're already in your faction? That's already a guarantee in and of itself. Okay, but they will cause world tension by declaring war on fucking Mongolian People's Republic. Fuck, why did I say Tanatuva? That probably offended like all true Mongolian people that exist on this earth. That will cause world tension, and then that's when we're gonna justify on Chiang Kai-shek and his balding head. Yes! You morons. Okay, I think I understand now. The game just doesn't want me to murder. Oh, wait, China joined the Allies again. Okay, fine. I'll end it here. The game doesn't want me to have a cool East Asian empire. I will have one. Fine, fuck you. But yeah, that's about it for this one. We have a cool little funny empire. It spans across like 3 continents. Pretty cool. If you enjoyed watching this, please, by all means, press the subscribe button. Try to make it to 50,000 by the end of the year. Blah, 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 blah. I'll see you in the next one. Good night. This can be done. This can be fucking done. Let's declare war on communist China, and then, yeah, Chiang Kai-shek gets baited, but let's kill off Japan first. And I think we now have enough war score to take Indochina, or at least I sure hope so. Next, we just invade China and hope that the Allies don't fucking kick us out. Alright, let's just single-handedly defeat China, please. Yunnan clique has capitulated. They got rid of Japan, so they got rid of the Chinese United Front, not realizing that united they stand stronger than divided, or some deep, profound nonsense like that, because they're just gonna die anyway. It doesn't really matter if they're in the same faction or not. That should be the end for the Guangxi clique. And of course I can't take all the Guangxi fucking clique. I'm gonna end it all. And that's it for Mao's China. If I can't take it all, I'm gonna end it all. Genuinely, I'm gonna end it all. People's Republic of Indonesia, the current war on Portuguese Republic. Is that a member of the Allies? If so, they're kind of fucked. Oh my goodness, why would you do that, Indonesia? We have to finish China here. Don't die before I get to you. And that's it for China. If I can't take everything, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, why can I take all of China, but I couldn't take like all of... Okay, whatever. No use thinking about it now. Let's invade Mongolia and Indonesia now. Alright, Mongolia's gone. The NATO and British faction unite. Are we fucking NATO now? Holy shit. I think the Ratanakosin Federation is the stain on NATO right now. Or maybe the best part of NATO. It depends on your perspective, really. Finally, the Xinjiang clique died. Holy shit. Alright, and we've murdered Indonesia and Mongolia. Alright, so these are not the most optimal borders possible. So now there's 3 Russias. We have the Russian Federation, Russian Democratic Federal Republic, and the American Mandate of Russia. I don't think we needed this many, to be honest. But then again, some people also say we don't need the Ratanakosin Federation in Europe. We don't really listen to those people, but there is those people that say that. But yeah, although it's not ideal, this is the slightly better ending, and now I can put this shape in the thumbnail. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye. Hello, post-editing me here. I am tired as fuck today, so I'm gonna get through these quick. But anyways, my eternal thanks to members Flimman1995, Lars, OrganicPotatoThief, The Atlantic, kristibbs, Mirales, yobomokeanos, Delta, Michal Rafter, Monolith, Grace Wang, Nate, JonB, LoliHolic, user1_user1, Sleepy Saeem, AlexTheDenk, JOAlsarg, Yiğit Adıyaman, FireFox, Mantis Shrimp, Construct, CyberPsychosis, Schtallin, the username Matt, Kingdom of Hangover, Arneliskas, Miguel Garnica, Atreidess, Halit, Burak, KekyRhyme, Merozs, Razmat's Channel, Potato is with it, I couldn't get man, Jesus Christ, Nick Sagoon, of course not to mention Rémi Nou, Nerdy Optics, Nicholas Green, Aodh O Muilleoir, Lars, Vesiniku, Pengaroom, and huge thanks to CJ. Again, thank you very much for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.